Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. So, how are you all?
Fine, sir.
Fine.
Okay.
Hello. Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
sir.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalam.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
So, I think all of you are safe and sound
Why is I him
in
too?
this pandemic situation. Walaikum assalam.
আসসালামু স্যার কেমন আছেন?
I'm doing fine. And you?
Sir, are you recording?
Yes. Okay, guys. So welcome to all of you in my today's class. And throughout the entire class, I will be with you. Okay, boys. So welcome once again, all of you, in my English class. Today we will discuss on transformation of sentences from assertive to interrogative. And this is Zakaria Alam, lecturer in English, Dhaka Residential Model College. Okay. Now we are going to learn transformation of sentences part 2 from assertive to interrogative. We will discuss today on assertive to interrogative. So before going to start our class, we will see what is the outcome of today's class. So learning outcomes after doing this class, you will be able to differ conversion and transformation. You will be able to tell the definition of transformation. You will be able to tell the definition of assertive and interrogative sentences. And you will also be able to transform sentences from assertive to interrogative. These are the outcomes or the learning outcomes of this class that I am going to take today. So first of all, we have to know what is the definition of transformation of sentences. As you know, when in a sentence, the structure is the structure or the formation of the sentences is changed, but the meaning remains same, or the meaning will be same. We can call it transformation of sentences. So let's see the definition. Here you see the sentences can be transformed into different form or structure without changing meaning of the sentence. This process is known as transformation of sentences. So here you boys, The meaning will be same, but the structure will be different. So you can call it transformation. On the other hand, if you define the conversion, there you will find the structure and the meaning both will be changed. Okay. Let's go to the next slide. So today we will transform the sentences from assertive to interrogative. So before going to start to know the rules of assertive to interrogative, we have to clarify the assertive and interrogative sentences. What are the assertive and interrogative sentences? We will know first. So first, here you see what is an assertive sentence. So can any one of you tell me what is an assertive sentence? Mahim, can you tell me what is the definition of assertive sentence? Mahim, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know what is an assertive sentence?
Any sentence which sir, I can define actually.
Who can say?
Sir, I think I can say, sir.
Tazwar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go
Sir,
on.
the sentence in which a statement is given is assertive sentence.
Statement. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That means
Yes,
we
sir.
can say the sentence which gives a statement or narrates something.
Yes, sir.
Okay, about the
Yes, sir.
idea or what can I say? Idea, event, or history about subject. Okay, then we can say it is an assertive sentence. And you know, as at the end of assertive sentence, you will find full stop. So we can say assertive sentence ends with a full stop or a period. And another thing is that always assertive sentence starts with subject. Okay. So let's see the definition. Here you see the sentence which declares or asserts a statement, feeling, opinion, incident, event, history, or anything is called an assertive sentence. An assertive sentence ends with a period or a full stop. Okay. And another thing is assertive sentence can be either affirmative or negative. Now, Arik.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you give me an example of assertive sentence?
Sir, Mahim is feeling well.
Mahi is feeling
Well.
well. Okay, fine. আমরা এটা একটা মানে we can say it is an example of assertive sentence. So now let's see some examples of assertive sentence. Here you see the Alex is a good baseball player. So a good baseball player is telling about the subject Alex, and at the end of this sentence you see here is a full stop or period. Next, he always gives his best effort in the team. Then he is a good leader. the students are not attending the math class. All these are the examples of assertive sentence. I think all of you are clear about assertive sentence.
So whether
Question?
Sir, can you give an example of a negative sentence?
Yes, I
Negative
have already given. The students are not attending the maths class.
Oh, sir, sorry.
Sir, weather nahi hoy, it is too hot.
Yes, of course. Why not? I think all of you are clear about assertive sentence, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So have you done it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we can go to the next slide.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, go on.
Sir, in the last class, I forgot to ask a question, but can I ask the question in this class?
Okay, you can go on.
Sir, what is the negative of it is too hot today?
It is?
Too hot today.
It is too hot today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will give you the answer at the end of this class today. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next. What is an interrogative sentence? Who can say? Farhan Shariar.
Sir, I can say so.
Okay, Nadid Wasik. Okay, tell me the definition of interrogative sentence. What do you mean?
Sentence where
What do you
anything
mean
is
by this
asked as a
interrogative sentence?
question, it is called an interrogative sentence.
Yes, an interrogative sentence
Sir,
asks a question. Okay, and you know at the end of this sentence you will find a question mark. Okay, let's see the definition. An interrogative sentence asks a question. An interrogative sentences must end with a note of interrogation, or we can say question mark. Okay, Zahin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Can you tell me an example of interrogative sentence?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is your name? Do you
What
like to
is-
go to the library?
Okay. Okay, now let's see some examples. When are you going to submit your assignment? Next, do you know him? Where do you live? And the last one is, have you done your homework? Here you see an interrogative sentence can start either with WH word or auxiliary verb. The first one is, here you see, first one is, when are you going to submit your assignment? Here the sentence starts with WH word, and at the end of this sentence there is a question mark. And the second one, do you know him? Here the sentence starts with auxiliary verb do. So we can say an interrogative sentence can be in two forms, whether it may be in WH word or auxiliary with auxiliary verb.
আপনি সবাইকে একটু মিউট করে দিবেন।
Okay.
স্যার ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড থেকে কি জিনিস শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Okay. Now write down it. So this is all about interrogative sentence, we can say. I think it is clear to all of you. So now I will go to the next slide about the rules of assertive to interrogative. Now write down the rule 1. Here you say, if the sentence, assertive sentence is in affirmative form, we can transform it into interrogative, negative interrogative. For example, he was very gentle. So the sentence is affirmative. So we have to make it negative interrogative. Wasn't he very gentle? Wasn't he very gentle? So for affirmative sentence, we have to take negative interrogative. But on the other hand, if it is in the negative form, we can take affirmative interrogative. So here you see, he is not a good person. So the sentence is negative. Here you see not is here. So we have to make it affirmative interrogative. So only we have to take the auxiliary verb or the is before the subject, and at the end of we have to put question mark, and not will be understood here, because as you know, to make assertive to interrogative, we have to keep the meaning same, so we can't use not here. I think it is clear to all of you.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear to you?
Yes, sir. It's clear, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it's clear to me, but I need a little more time to write it down.
Okay. Okay. Write down quickly. After this class, all of you will read it again at your home. It will be better for you to understand easily. So now we can go to the next slide. Rule number 3. Here you see, if in any sentence, if you don't find any auxiliary verb, then you can sense the assertive sentence into interrogative according to the tense. If the sentence is in the present indefinite, you have to take do or does, or for the past indefinite you will take did, or for the negative we have to take don't, doesn't, or didn't. Okay, now let's see. He plays football. In this sentence there is no auxiliary verb, so we have to take auxiliary verb do or does, because it is in the present indefinite tense. And here you see this in this sentence the verb takes s, so we have to take does, and as it is an affirmative sentence, so we have to take doesn't. So here you see that doesn't he play football? We have to take doesn't because the sentence is affirmative, and to make it interrogative we have to make negative interrogative. And another example, here you see they did not play football yesterday. This sentence is in the negative form, so we have to make affirmative interrogative. And you see in this this sentence is in the past form, so only we have to take did they play football yesterday. I think it is clear to all of you, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is
Yes,
clear,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
এখন চুপ
Okay, write it down and be calm and sound, be calm and polite. When the class is going on, you should not talk too much. Okay, I think you have done it. Now we will go to the next slide. Rule 4, never. If you see never in the sentence, to make it interrogative you have to use ever. So let's see an example. I have never drink tea. So to make it interrogative we have to take auxiliary verb do, as it is in the present indefinite tense. So we have to take do for I, and never will be changed into ever, and at the end of the sentence a question mark. So we can say, do I ever drink tea? This is the rule number 4. And rule number 5, if you see everybody, everyone, all, for all these everybody, everyone, all, we have to take who does not, or who do not, or who did not. It depends on, all indicates plural number, so we have to take who do not. And rest of the words for everybody or everyone we can take who does not or who did not. In the past tense we have to take who did not, and for the present indefinite tense we have to take who does not. So let's see an example here. Here you see everybody wishes to be happy. So here you see after everybody, subject, everybody is the subject is everybody here. So after subject the verb takes yes or yes. So this verb is in the present indefinite tense, so we have to take who does not. Here you see who does not wishes to be happy. I think it is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are writing it.
Okay, you are given,
Yes, sir. Finish, sir. Finish.
okay boys,
Stop talking.
you are given only 1 minute to write down this slide or this writing. Okay.
We are taking screenshots.
Hello.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay.
Sir, in case of rule 5, you wrote that in who does not wish to be happy, sir.
Yes.
So wouldn't it be wishes?
No, because we have to make it negative interrogative. Here the assertive sentence is in the affirmative form. So we have to make negative plus interrogative. Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay. Okay, go on.
স্যার ডু আই নেভার ডু ইট স্যার এটা কি হবে স্যার ডু আই এভার ডু ইট
Do I ever do it? Do I ever do it? Because I never do. That means this verb in the present indefinite tense. So you have to take the auxiliary verb do for I, and the principal verb is do will remain in the base form. Okay.
Sir, I also have a question.
Okay, go on.
Sir, all men must die. What should be its interrogative?
All men must die. But
Yes,
who
sir.
must not die?
Okay, sir.
Who must not die? Because here you find an auxiliary verb must, but in this sentence everybody wishes to be happy. In this sentence there is no auxiliary verb, and this sentence is in the present indefinite tense, so we have to take does not. Okay.
Sir,
And
I have a
Okay, sir,
question.
yes.
okay,
Sir, I have a question.
okay, tell me.
Sir, in the given example, you have written everybody wishes to be happy.
Yes.
Can we write, is there anybody who doesn't wish to be happy?
No, for everybody, everyone, you must write who. But if you find every man, every person, then you can write. Okay. I will come to this point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's go to the next page. Okay, number rule 6. Every plus noun. Is there any? Already a few seconds ago, you asked me about it. So now see. Every man wishes to be happy. Every man wishes to be happy. Here you see, after every, a man, a noun is here. And for this reason, we cannot change it into who. So we have to take is there any. So we have to use is there any man. For every, we will take is there any, then the noun after the every. So is there any man, and we have to use who does not. Who does not wish to be happy. I think now you are clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think all of you have understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, next rule. For nobody, no one, or none, only we will take who, and the rest of the sentence will remain same. There will be no sense. Who, nobody could count my love for you. So for nobody, we will use who, and the rest of the sentence will same, and at the end of this sentence we have to put question mark. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Sir, wait, we need some time to write.
Okay, you are given 1 minute to write down this rule.
Done.
Sir, can you please mute everyone's microphone? There's a lot of noise.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, boys, let's see the next slide. Rule 8, it doesn't matter. For it doesn't matter, we will take what though or it does it matter. For example, it doesn't matter if we fail in the exam. So we can take what though for it doesn't matter. So what though if you fail in the exam. Or in another way, we can use does it matter? Does it matter if you fail in the exam? You may write this sentence. Does it matter if you fail in the exam? And rule 9, it is no use of. For it is no use of, we can use is there any use of or why. When we use why, we cannot change the rest of the sentence. Like, is it it is no use of taking unfair means in the exam. So for it is no use of, we will take only why, and the verb will be in the base form. Why take unfair means in the exam? Here you see after preposition verb takes ing, but when we transform it into interrogative, we will take only the base form of this verb. And in another way, we can transform it, is there any use of taking? Only we take is before subject it, and no will be omitted here. And for this, we have to take any. So I think it is clear to all now.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
we need 2
Yes,
minutes
sir.
writing
Yes, sir.
it. Sir, we need some time to write.
Yes, sir. We need some time.
Okay, you are given only
You need some time.
1 minute to write down this rule and example.
Sir,
Done.
the question is
Okay, tell me.
আর 6 মিনিট পরে ক্লাস বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে।
Okay. So now, next go to the we will go to the next slide now. There is no. If you find there is no at the beginning of the sentence, you have to replace with is there any, or who for person, or what for things. Like there is no use of this law. So what is the use of this law? Because this law indicates a thing. Or is there any use of this law? In another example, we can see there is no man. Here you see the man is a person. So we have to take who. Who is happier than Jamil? Or is there any man happier than Jamil? So here you see for think we have to take what, and for person we have to take who. Or in another way, we can use is there any to transform it into interrogative. And one thing you must keep in mind that when you will transform from assertive to interrogative, to make it interrogative, you have to put a question mark at the end of the sentence. If you don't do, it, you will get a big 0. So you have to be cautious about it. I think it is clear to you. Next slide, I will go to the next slide. For nothing, we have to use anything. So he has nothing to do. That means has he anything to do. Here, nothing is a negative word, so we have to make it affirmative interrogative. For nothing but, we have to take what dot dot but. The life is nothing but a hell. So what is life but a hell? Or isn't life but a hell? We can change this sentence in two ways, using what or isn't. In this class, 3 minutes remaining. Okay, boys, I think you have understood.
Sir, I need a little more time.
Yes, sir, you understood. Sir, we need some time.
স্যার ক্লাসের স্যার কতক্ষণ স্যার
I
ক্লাস?
have a question. Sir, I have a question.
Okay, go on.
Sir, in the rule number 10, I wanted to ask that if there is a sentence like there is no animal faster than the cheetah, sir, what will be right? Who or what?
What animal?
Okay.
Not who animal. Who is only used for person. Okay, animal
Okay,
is
sir.
not person. Animal we can see, we can consider them as thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now we'll go to the next slide, and now homework for you. From assertive to interrogative, here you see 10 questions are given for you, and you will solve these questions to your home. You may take a screenshot. It will be very helpful for you to solve the question for the future or for the next time. Okay, boys, if you have any question, you can question me, because you will get only 1 minute.
Sir, I have a question.
Sir, won't you send us the slides of today?
Okay, I will try.
স্যার আমরা যে স্যার এই
Okay, one person will question me. Only one of you.
স্যার ক্লাসটা কতক্ষণ হয় স্যার? কতক্ষণ হবে ক্লাস?
40
স্যার
minutes.
আমরা যে
ক্লাস কতক্ষণ হয়?
less than 1 minute. Now you will get on less than 1 minute. So if you
Sir,
want to ask
No, sir, what's the duration of class, sir?
only 40 minutes.
Sir,
So
I have
you
a
got,
question.
okay,
Sir,
boys. So thank you all. Thank you very much. I think all of you have understood the class, what I described about transformation of sentences. In the next class, we will discuss another topic. So